Welcome to Cold Brew Finance's U.S. End-of-Day Technology Deep Dive for Thursday, April 24th, 2025. We'll be covering market moves in technology, communications and healthcare indexes, stocks, and ETFs. I'm your host, Ira Roth. Let's dive in. Tech-related indexes posted strong gains today. The technology sector led with a 3.5% rise to 3,995.27. The Nasdaq 100 and the Nasdaq Composite each gained 2.7%, while maintaining mixed negative trends. Market breadth was notably weak despite price gains. The Nasdaq Composite saw 782 advances versus 2,285 declines. The technology sector showed similar weakness, with 125 advances against 548 declines. Weekly returns have been positive across tech indexes. The technology sector leads with a 6.2% gain, while the healthcare sector lags with just a 1.4% increase. Year to date, all sectors show negative returns except healthcare. Among top performers, ServiceNow surged 15.4% to 938.57, showing increased volatility. Microchip Technology and VanEck Semiconductor both extended their winning streaks to 5 days, rising 12.3% and 9.1% respectively. On a weekly basis, Microchip Technology leads with a 22.2% gain, followed by ServiceNow at 21.6%. Semiconductor has advanced 15.4%, despite being down 36.6% year-to-date. Among decliners, Fiserv plunged 18.5% to 176.90 amid high volatility. Tyler Technologies fell 6.8% to 530.50, while IBM dropped 6.5% to 229.33. Weekly performance shows Fiserv down 15.2%, while Tyler Technologies has declined 7%. Despite today's losses, IBM maintains a positive 4.3% year-to-date return. Technology ETFs showed significant strength today. Cubes and Vanguard Information Technology both closed up 3 consecutive days. The VanEck Semiconductor ETF surged 5%, while the leveraged 3x Bullish QQQ jumped 8.5%. The 3x bearish QQQ broke downward after 8 days of consolidation. Weekly returns show strong momentum, with VanEck Semiconductor ETF leading at 8.5% and 3x Bullish QQQ at 15.5%. Year-to-date, most tech ETFs remain negative, with 3x Bullish QQQ down 34%, while 3x bearish QQQ has gained 5%.
Looking at stocks in tech industries, I'm Sally Short. Microsoft gained 3.4% to 387.30, while Amazon rose 3.2% to 186.54. Meta Platforms, Alphabet, and Apple all closed higher, each showing 3 consecutive days of gains despite mixed negative trends. Week-to-date returns show Amazon leading with an 8.1% gain, while Apple and Microsoft both rose about 5.3%. Year-to-date, Apple shows the largest decline at -16.8%, followed by Alphabet at -15.2%. In semiconductor stocks, Wolfspeed surged 22.1% to 3.14, breaking out after 12 days of sideways movement. Microchip Technology jumped 12.3% to 47.12, marking its 5th consecutive positive close. Alpha and Omega Semiconductor advanced 11.9%. Week-to-date performance shows Wolfspeed leading with a 27.1% gain, while Microchip Technology rose 22.2%. Year-to-date, Wolfspeed and Alpha and Omega Semiconductor show the steepest declines, dropping 52.9% and 47.3% respectively. In cloud computing, ServiceNow surged 15.4% to 938.57 amid increased volatility. Atlassian gained 8% to 225.8, while Snowflake rose 7.6%. CrowdStrike continued its strong positive trend, climbing 7.3%. Week to date, ServiceNow leads cloud stocks with a 21.6% gain. CrowdStrike shows the strongest year-to-date performance, up 21%, while Snowflake remains relatively flat at 2.8%. Most other cloud stocks show negative year-to-date returns. In AI and robotics, Vicarious Surgical jumped 20.6% to 6.65, breaking out after 12 days of consolidation. iRobot gained 16.1%, ending a 14-day sideways pattern. Mobileye Global rose 9.8% with 3 consecutive positive closes. Week to date, Vicarious Surgical and iRobot lead with gains of 23.4% and 21.4% respectively. Year-to-date performance shows significant declines, with iRobot down 68.5% and Vicarious Surgical falling 49.5%. Leading thematic ETFs today, SPDR Alpha ETF gained 5.2% to 20.86. Robotics and AI and automation, Bullish rose 4.8% to 16.53, while AI and Innovation Fund added 4.4% to 19.29. All three have closed higher for 3 consecutive sessions. Week-to-date returns show robotics and AI and automation Bullish leading with an 11.8% gain. SPDR Alpha ETF has gained 8.7% this week, though it's down 23.1% year-to-date. The group shows mixed negative trends despite recent gains. Electric vehicle stocks advanced today, led by NIO up 6.3% to 4.18 amid upward volatility. Tesla gained 3.4% to 259.51, while Lucid broke out from 4 days of sideways movement, rising 2.5% to 2.45. NIO leads weekly returns, up 18.8%. Tesla has gained 7.5% this week, but remains down 35.7% year-to-date. Rivian Automotive shows a mixed positive trend despite modest 4.2% weekly gains. In quantum computing jumped 8.9% to 6.94. IonQ rose 5.9% to 28.39 with strong upward volatility. TE Connectivity added 5.4% to 143.52. All 3 stocks extended their winning streaks to 3 sessions. IonQ has gained 28.6% month-to-date, though remains down 32% this year. TE Connectivity leads weekly returns at 11%, while quantum computing shows the steepest year-to-date decline at 58%. Solar stocks surged, with Canadian Solar jumping 18% to 9.28. Zeo Energy rose 14.8% to 1.78, while FTC Solar broke out from 9 days of sideways movement, gaining 10.9% to 3.13. Canadian Solar leads weekly returns at 24.4%. Vivo Power International shows impressive year-to-date gains of 127.8%, while Zeo Energy has declined 48.1% over the same period. Leading tech thematic ETFs showed remarkable strength today. The SPDR S&P Semiconductor ETF and First Trust Nasdaq Semiconductor ETF both surged 6.3%, closing at 192.28 and 74.19 respectively. The iShares Semiconductor ETF gained 5.7%, while all 5 featured ETFs marked their 3rd consecutive day of gains. Weekly returns have been impressive, with SPDR S&P Semiconductor ETF leading at 11.3% and First Trust Nasdaq Semiconductor ETF following at 10.3%. Despite recent gains, year-to-date performance remains challenging, with most funds down between 14% and 23%. The iShares Expanded Tech Software Sector ETF shows the smallest year-to-date decline at 6.9%.
And with that, we wrap up another end-of-day technology deep dive. I'm Ira Roth, along with my AI co-host Sally Short. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Cold Brew Finance is an experimental project with market reports written, narrated, and delivered totally by AI, with market data kindly provided by financialmodelingprep.com. Always seek professional financial advice before making any investment decisions. Check into the channel daily for coverage of stocks, crypto, currency, and commodities. Thanks for watching.